Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making some pizza pretzel stromboli. So let's go ahead and get it started. First thing we're going to do is add 1 onion and 4 cloves of garlic to oil that just isn't hot enough yet. But that's okay. We're just going to stir that in until they're nice and clarified. Here we are. From here we're going to add 2 cans of tomato sauce, 1 large can of whole tomatoes, 2 tablespoons of oregano, 2 tablespoons of basil, and the same of chili powder, 3 bay leaves, salt, and pepper. Stir that in and let it simmer for about an hour, hour and a half. And we got it right here. You can see a little oil at the side, but that's okay. We're going to strain it and let it chill. But first, a little taste. Alright, now for a little topping on this, we're going to be making a balsamic reduction. And it's where we're just going to take 2 cups of balsamic vinegar and boil the hell out of it. Like you see here, 2 cups to about 2 ounces. Whenever it gets a little cooler, it's going to be nice and syrupy, but make sure to keep it warm so it doesn't seize. Alright, time for the dough. From here, we're going to have 1.5 cups of warm water and 1 package of yeast. We're going to let this bloom for about 5 minutes. Alright, from here, we're going to add 2 cups of flour. Grab a spat. Mix it all together. Yummy paste. Add another cup of flour. Stir it in. Almost a dough. About 1/2 cup of flour from here. Use your hands and begin to knead. And the dough is formed. Let's add another 1/2 cup of flour. And knead for about 2 more minutes. One last 1/4 cup of flour. Knead it all in, and that'll be it. We want our dough to still be slightly sticky so it seals up. Alright, from here we're going to dump our excess flour onto our tabletop. We're going to let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes just to let the gluten relax. Here we have cut our dough in half. I'll work it a little bit. We're going to roll it out to about a 10 by 5 rectangle. This should be what you want. From here, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of our marinara, keeping about 1 inch away from the sides to avoid leakage. Alright, now first what I'm going to show you is what not to do, and that is overstuff it. I'm going to put just a bit too much in there and show you the difficulty of trying to roll it up. And see, we're already having some problems. I'm going to try and cut that cheese up a little bit, see if that helps. It's just not working. Take a little bit of it out. Now it's rolling up, but it just doesn't look pretty. Alright, let's take it out. Let me show you how you really do it. Roll up nice again. And look at that, much better. And we're going to do the same to the other half. 2 tablespoons of marinara, but this time we're going to add provolone. And some pre-cooked pepperoni because I don't like a lot of grease in mine. Last layer of cheese, and we're going to roll it up. Now, if you're worried about weak spots in the dough or some breakage, Oh, that's what we got excess dough for. Just seal those up. We're not trying to impress anybody. This is just for us. Not to mention there's no such thing as ugly food. And because I felt like it, I wanted to braid it, so I did. Alright, we're just going to twist up the ends, cut off the excess dough, form it up a little bit, get this thing cooking. Alright, now how pretzels get that signature golden brown top is the fact that people will boil it in a baking soda bath. But I am nowhere near brave enough to try and completely submerge this thing in water, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. Just blanch it in some boiling hot water. Just pour it over the top. From here, we're going to throw it in the oven at 450 degrees for 10 minutes. Alright, look at that. Nice golden brown top, nice and crunchy. Now from here, I'm just gonna top it with some butter that I have dissolved some garlic salt in. Just gonna let it rest for about 5 more minutes and then we can serve it. Alright, for the last little bit, we're gonna add our balsamic glaze. It's gonna add a really nice counterbalance of sweet and tangy to a very savory dish. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. And I will see you next time. Enjoy.